So back with another video. So today is an interesting video today. We are getting something installed on the car, which is a Hotlicks exhaust flame kit. So we're putting it on my car, right? So we're at the shop right now, and I ain't gotta make an introduction because y'all know exactly who this man is. Always on the other side of the camera.
Ah, shit.
Boy on the money. So I need him to explain to you guys what's going on. So I will say this, there has not been many Mopar tutorial videos that explains how to install this kit on a Mopar. So I see a lot of Mustangs, you see a lot of, I've seen a Camaro, I've seen a Corvette, I've seen just mainly like LS and turbo cars. Well, pure DNA. So he's gonna explain to you guys what he has to do to get the kit and everything set up, from the fuse box to running the wires to putting wires. They gotta mount something in the trunk. It's a lot going on, and I'm not that guy, right? Right, God damn, my forehead shiny as hell. My forehead shiny.
What's going on, YouTube?
That's the homie Razor. He's another fellow Mopar guy, my brother. But I'm about to put the camera on Stitch, and he's gonna explain to y'all what he has to do, point A to point B. You hear me? So he about to explain to y'all what we about to do with the fuse box, because explain to him, my little sister.
Alright, Sequence fam. So, the Hotlicks kit comes with your typical instructions, but there's really no videos whatsoever on Mopars, Challengers, Chargers, the whole nine. They just say you gotta go in here in the instructions to find the ignition fuse wire, cut it in half, and then you tap in the module to it. So this is your ground that's gonna go into the trunk. This is the power, and this is the switch. Obviously ground is getting grounded to the car. This red wire gets extended from the trunk to the middle of the switch.
It's so complicated.
Oh, so you could turn and then
yeah.
And then the wire that we gotta cut from underneath the hood, one side goes here and the other side goes on the bottom. And so once it's all hooked up, all Sequence has to do is rev, hit the button, and it interrupts the ignition, and then that's when you get flames coming out the back.
Big old flames.
It sounds so simple yet so complex.
Yeah, so simple but yet so complex.
Got your own little red button.
And so here in the trunk, we're gonna mount his little control module. Right here, I've already cleaned the surface. We're gonna just tap in to the body for the ground, and then eventually you gotta drill 2 holes for his exhaust.
Man, we just putting holes all over my car, bro. Like, yeah.
So in a sense, once the holes are in there, on the modules you have the 2 coils that run for the spark plugs that goes into his exhaust. That's why we're drilling 2 holes to run them separate to each exhaust. And then, yes, we gotta drill more holes in your pipes.
Pause. And yawn.
Once everything is on, once it's wired to the fuse box, everything's in the trunk, we gotta run it through the car to the switch, and maybe, yes, we gotta drill one last hole to mount this switch so Sequence can control the flames.
I want to control the flames. And I'm guessing somewhere in the midst of
Probably
hand area. Yeah, because I did see one video, the guy had it sitting on his lap and the wire kept coming like undone. So I noticed when the wire came undone, the car shut off. So is that like a fuel thing? one of the wires came loose and his car just like shut off, or the engine shut off.
It would do to the fact that we gotta cut the ignition. So that's why one side of the ignition goes here and the other side goes here. If the video you was watching, if one of these two wires was coming out, it's pretty much cutting power to the engine and pretty much saying, hey, I'm dead.
Yeah, I don't want that, especially on the highway how we be cruising. Yeah. Well, I'm excited because I actually been waiting on this kit for probably how long? It's been a minute. It's been about years.
It's been a couple months.
Yeah. But it's here. Merry Chrysler to me, and we about to go boom boom bam bam and swata.
Just here, you know, just mounting it, making sure it's secure. This we'll do last.
Excuse me, for us people, whenever you say secure, it means secure. Just, you know, in case somebody didn't understand. Okay, all right, bye.
So yeah, we're just making sure this stays steady. Next, we're finna go.
And whatever it means steady, it means it's not going nowhere. Just in case y'all didn't. Okay, all right.
Now we finna make the bigger holes to feed this big boy through the floor to your exhaust.
Dang.
And then we're gonna go little drill, tap into your exhaust.
Damn.
Oh, these are gonna send the spark tag.
Now, with that being said, in my exhaust,
Pretty much like a
when
coil pack.
when you install a Hotlicks kit, they mainly want you to have no cats, because if once you get them, it's literally probably gonna burn your cats out anyway. So, just to give you guys the main setup, underneath my car, I have no cats, no mufflers, no resonators, full straight pipe all the way back, port polish heads, etc., etc. So, hopefully these flames is bigger than my future. All right, bye.
All right, man. Finna start drilling a hole just to feed those cables through. Just like Takashi said.
Oh Lord,
Where's your exhaust?
it's like
So,
ish, yeah, closer to that.
Alright, so what is this?
I don't know. Car got all type of stuff in it. I ain't been know what's going on in my car.
Oh yeah, so easy.
That's crazy. Just whenever I thought I wouldn't be needing no more holes in my car, bro. That's, you know, but it's all right. That's all right. I trust my man. My man's been working on my car for a minute now, so. And this is to run everything down to the exhaust right now. Miga though, anxious to see what it's gonna be like. I think it's gonna be pretty sick, pretty dope. So, pretty excited.
And after I run that cable through the floorboard, I'm gonna coat it with some silicone so it don't rub on the body and try to cut itself.
Yeah, because we don't need none of that. Because gotta do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Right way or no way. So, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, as y'all can see, no mufflers, no resonators, no cats. It's all straight pipe. It's all straight pipe.
They said there was a small chance of her surviving, but now that the holds up, that's what they kept saying.
So, I guess we gotta find a good spot to weld. Hey, excuse me, Cheech and Trong. We're trying to do a video here. You can't take light skins nowhere. Oh my God.
Well, I don't care, bro.
I'm mocha.
Peanut
Just
butter.
a darker tone.
Ginger cream and peanut butter.
With almonds in it, you nasty tasting mother. So as you guys can see, this is the holes that he drilled from the trunk. That's run the wire through it. I think these wires were that thick, Lord Jesus. Right now. And this is the other one over here. So the spark plugs are gonna connect to this to go into the thingamabobber with the chuba doobum gaba and the skibbity boop bop?
This controls the spark plugs.
Damn, bro, what you trying to measure with that thing?
To make your
Ooh.
exhaust go. Ying, 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 ying.
Wait, what 6ix9ine say?
I'm excited.
Bro, what kind of gun
I'm ready
you
to pop a little bit of flame, so should be fun. Shoot? Hey, this I got tread on my tire.
Yeah, after we
Oh yeah, we changed that over here too.
fix everything.
Somebody come get you, man.
What the fuck? Yeah.
So Hotlicks says between 8 to 10 inches
From the tip.
from the tip. Pause. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Damn, son, where'd you find that?
So yeah, it's probably be in this area.
So with this bend in your pipe, 10 inches about here and about 11 or so is right here. I want to say that's a good spot.
Oh, that's where it's pointed earlier without even measuring.
Ish,
Same,
yeah.
and same on this spot. About right here.
So that's what we're gonna be drilling. More holes on the pipes. Pause. Gotta get in there. Yeah, yeah.
No. It's just I have a bill here.
How did you do this?
I gotta get my wrench back. Alright, so we is putting the nut through the exhaust tip.
Redneck
I put
ingenuity.
some Loctite to make sure whenever I tighten it, it don't come loose while you zooming, well not zooming, cruising
Yeah.
down the California strip, you know?
Yeah. Whenever we go visit Mexico.
And then if you come to this side, you see a little window, right?
Yeah. Little
And then-
peephole.
And then look who came to visit.
Oh, it's the little Vinci.
And then go in there. Start praying you catch the threads
Eventually.
eventually. See, I didn't catch the threads.
Uh-oh, no thread catch. But y'all get the point. Y'all get the point.
Make sure you got a foot long.
So, as y'all can see right now, the spark plugs are in. And let me just say, they are going nowhere. Like, yay. So they in there.
What is it that you say? That yeah with that yeah?
Yeah, them boys. So for all my Louisiana followers, you hear me? You mean, you know what I'm saying? You put that thing to yeah with the yeah, you hear me? That's the yeah with the yeah, you hear me? And then look, buy out. T ain't going nowhere. Know what I'm saying? Ooh, so what's this part?
This part is we gotta put the coil that's supposed to go to the spark plug. We gotta screw it in.
Oh, we gotta screw it in. Oh, snap.
You gotta make love to it.
Ooh. Ooh. You look weird.
So the instructions said, make sure you put the little boot on the cable,
Boot on the cable. The cable on
and
the
then you just screw it in.
boot. As you can see, these are on.
Set up my guy. You guys did not come to play.
Boy, I came here with that seriousness.
and the Toretto tank top.
You see him, serious. Said the Toretto tank top.
I got that Toretto cross.
Oh yeah.
I got that Toretto cross.
The Toretto
Play when it
cross.
comes to family.
Right now, I think he's zip tying. Yeah, that little zip tie.
Disappearing. You want to look professional.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? A little disappearing act right quick. Yeah. That's my little Christmas lights. Have to have this thing splitting flames. Look like a big Mopar Pokemon down the street. I'm excited though. Pretty dope. It's definitely a process that I know I couldn't do because I'm not that inclined on stuff like this. But when you got friends that can do it, and I trust him with my car. He's done a lot of stuff to my car, like water pump and alternator and thermostat, and so this is the wire that the Hotlicks kit comes with, but I'm gonna have my compadre here explain to y'all what's about to go on with the red wire that he's using, because I'm Confucian and I don't know these things. So this could possibly help somebody else out that may have the same issue, where they may confuse them on whatever bit or confuse them with like the wire connection, so they don't get like anything mixed up. So I'm gonna let him explain that to y'all.
All right, so if we take a little stroll to the back.
Off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
The module obviously comes with a red wire, which is your power wire, and a black wire, that's your ground. So with the red wire, the Hotlicks kit, what he showed you already, comes with a black extra wire, pretty much to tap into here, to run to the car, all the way to the front, to the switch, and from the engine bay to the switch. So instead of mixing red and black, I had a roll of red wire. I'm pretty much gonna tap this together, then run the red wire all the way to the front where the switch is gonna be, and then we'll use the black wire to snip the ignition wire that goes from underneath the hood, and we'll keep those black wires to run to the switch. And we go to the switch. In a sense, in the instruction diagram, it'll show you what wire goes to where. So here's your red wire that's on the module on the trunk. So the red wire goes into the middle of the switch, and then the other two are pretty much black. That's your ground that's already bolted in the trunk. This is where we cut. One wire from the fuse box comes down to the bottom, and then the other half goes to the top. So those two wires are gonna be the black ones, and the red one will be in the middle.
Simple as, I mean, it's simple, you know what I'm saying? So y'all understand what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to give you all a full synopsis and full tutorial on the Mopars, you know, because I didn't see too many videos on how to do them on a Mopar, and it's pretty different. So yeah.
Oh, God.
So what's about to pop off here, my brother?
I'm running your red wire.
You said red pill. At least I know where your head at. Pause.
We going into the matrix.
Yo.
Running your red wire through the car.
Red wire through the car, so it can be in hands way. So when I push that button, my nitrous go blast. Leave your ass in the past. I mean, my bad. I'm thinking about Fast and Furious. I'm sorry.
Definitely put a little label for it right around the
A little label. So you just basically ran the white. You see that interior is still clean back there. Nobody sit back here. But anyway, my man's back there.
Run this through.
so stiff in my fucking car too.
My back seat, bro. Nobody
So
sit back
stiff in
there.
my car, man.
Nobody sits back there.
Barely anybody sits in my car.
I used to have them out for like months and months when I used to go to the track. I used to just leave them out, but anyway, I put them back in.
I didn't even know I had seat heaters until what? I say about a year ago.
What is we doing right now is putting all the butt connectors and wiring the switch. And once I got the switch wired, we're gonna do a little dry test to make sure that we get spark out the exhaust.
Yeah.
And then as long as we get a spark. Alright, so after we cut the wire from the fuse box underneath the hood, I made myself a little note here. I put red heat shrink on the black wire to tell me that that's the one I want on the top, and then blue heat shrink to put it on the bottom. Just not to get confused and put wires where they're not supposed to be.
Correct.
Now, I'm going to finish hooking up the battery and everything else. Then do a quick little test run and see if we get spark out of the exhaust tip.
That's what we need. So we ain't got the spark, we ain't got no flames.
After, if the dry run goes good, then we'll go taking this off, making a little hole, put a little switch there.
Yeah.
And then we'll go outside to the back, do some revs, see if we can figure out the sequence on pushing the button.
Hot sequence. And he ran the wire through on this side, so as you can see the wires right here. So yeah.
Well, it's good that you got to look for the wires too.
Yeah, so because if the most times you don't want it like crossing over engine bay or retarded. Yeah. It might be a little hot, but yeah. But so far so good.